What's up, everybody? It's Jgroovy here. We live on the YouTube again. Today, we're talking about making the switch from console to PC. So I'm going to tell you my experience with it. Hopefully, it'll help you get a little bit of guidance. And if you have any questions about getting a PC, building it, things that you may want for it, you can ask down in the comments. I'll be sure to answer and give you my best feedback. But let's start with the cons, and then we'll go over the pros. Well, let me start with by telling you I highly suggest it. Okay, highly suggest it. It's one of the better decisions that I've made in my life. Because even after you're done gaming, you'll find other uses for the PC. Example being, look at this right now. I wasn't making YouTubes before this. I wasn't making videos before this. I wasn't streaming before this. Maybe a little bit, but not seriously like I am now. So that's a big plus. That's a huge plus. But let's dive into the cons to start, okay? I think one of my bigger cons is leaving behind some of my friends on console. Friends that I made that weren't even IRL really. I just met over
You
playing
got a
online and
friend
in-game
in me.
lobbies and whatnot. And they were good friends
You
that knew a lot
got a
about me.
friend in me.
But the way I looked at it was I'm upgrading. I'm upgrading. They're staying complacent. I'm not leaving them behind. They're just not coming with me. And we're going to keep this journey moving forward, okay? Now, secondary con is the price. If you don't have a lot of money, I understand it's hard to get a PC. It took me a while to pay my car off first. But there's a couple different options. One, you could buy a pre-built PC. They'll be a little bit more pricey, and you won't be able to upgrade them very quickly, if at all. You'll probably have to buy a new PC when it needs upgraded, which is a little bit of a hassle. If you build your own PC, you can upgrade almost whenever. That's a huge positive. It's a great thing if you build your own PC, but I did it, and I will tell you, first build anxiety is a real thing. It took me about 5 to 6 hours, but when I was done and the power light came on, I was one of the most happy human beings to ever lived. I was ecstatic. I couldn't believe I put together a PC by myself. With that being said, there's one more option with price. There's a website called iBuyPower. Say you get an $800 PC. They do a monthly payment, and you can pay it off in 8 months, $100 a month, and you got yourself a nice PC.
Yes,
Yes,
sir. Yes,
sir.
sir.
Also, skill gap just because you're making the transfer. If you're a knowledgeable person, though, you'll still have the game sense. Your mechanics just won't be there. Those will come over time, though. We'll go over that. Learning the keyboard is hard. It's no joke. On console, I never used a pinky. I use my pinky constantly now. This thing was not conditioned. It don't it don't move like that, okay? When I move, you move. Just like that, okay? Thank you. But learning the keyboard, sorry, I'm off topic. It's a travesty. It's hard, okay? Learning the mouse, now we're talking. Look, my aim on console was good. I had good aim. I had good flicks. My tracking was questionable. But I'd say in the first 2 months, my aim is better on PC than it ever was. Sorry, I stumbled there a little bit on my words. But the tracking, oh, the fluidity of the mouse, forget about console sticks. Forget about the thumbsticks, man. No good. Mouse, where it's at. Keyboard, I don't know if that's where it's at. I'm still learning that. But let's move on to the pros, alright? A mouse is a pro. Good aim, pro. What else is good? Free online. You don't have to pay for Xbox Live. You don't have to pay for what's PlayStation. I don't ever play PlayStation, man. Get out of here with all that. Y'all swear you superior. Get out of here. Xbox for life.
Yes,
Yes,
sir. Yes,
sir. Alright,
sir.
improved aim, free online, Steam, the variety of games, the amount of free games. I can get so many games on Steam for the price of games on Xbox. They got rid of like the arcade and all the indie games for the most part on Xbox, which is so sad to me. But as a true gamer, I love a good switch up of a game. I love a good puzzle game. I love a good first person shooter. You know what I'm saying? I love a good card game. I love board games. So it doesn't matter. Literally anything. I'm down to play. And that's why I love Steam. And my last but not least pro is I know that I said PCs were pricey, but the best thing is if you build it yourself, you don't have to wait for the next console to come out to upgrade. You can just start upgrading parts one by one inside your PC. Oh, you need a little more memory? Oh, we'll get some more RAM. Oh, I could use a better monitor. I'd like the curved one. All right, we'll do that next. Yeah, for sure, no problem. My CPU is running a little bit slow. Time for an upgrade. And it's that simple. It really is. And those are the pros of having a PC and the cons of having a PC. And if this experience helped you, didn't help you, let me know down in the comments. I'll be live at twitch.tv/Jgroovy with 3 O's almost every single day. Almost every single day. I'm working on getting a schedule. We're almost there. And yeah, like the video, comment, subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you all around. GG's, everybody.